What is a king to a bathroom janitor?
I think we've got off the scale of what's appropriate here.
There's just some lines you don't cross, and bathroom janitor is one of them.
Alrighty, to King Kai's miniature planetoid.
You know what I forgot to do?
What?
I forgot to put Fargos in up eye.
Oh, dearie me.
Ballpan can sit on the side for a little bit, it's all good.
Fuck her.
Yeah, the lass has worked hard, she can do have a break.
That was extreme, I'm sorry. Don't fuck her, she's underage.
No more Mickey D's for you, good sir.
You have lost your Happy Meal privileges, young man.
Alrighty, you can go there. Where is Fargos?
He was right near the start. Oh no, there he is. I thought I saw him for a second.
Freak of nature.
Definitely not Nappa.
Oh, we've gone down to a B. Ew.
I'll just think of it as an extra bit of challenge.
I guess so, as long as Neo is, you know, happy. Other words beginning with C.
You know what the B stands for?
Beautiful.
Buscemi.
Nice. Yeah, I'm down to clown with that. Boardwalk Empire Z, hell yeah. Fucking love Boardwalk Empire, mate.
Steve Buscemi would be a pretty good Dragon Ball character.
I'd love him to be Goku, honestly.
Oh my god, yes.
Although, no Piccolo. Or Krillin. Oh my god, he's good for everyone.
I could see him as Krillin, but Goku would be like Nicolas Cage.
I won't forgive them for this. Okay. That's not how you say hello, but whatever.
Was King Kai always that short, or is that just my imagination playing tricks on me?
He's pretty short, but he's not that short.
I don't think he was actually that dumpy as he's being displayed here, but then again that might be more to do with our character size more than anything else.
Not been sure how to feel about Oob. He's just kind of like a reincarnation of Boo, comes in at the end, and in GT he fuses with Boo to become Margin Oob or something.
Or Ubu.
Majoob. He becomes a Majoob. That's not a joke, that's actually what he's called.
Well, it's a bit of a disappointing primer when you have to say it's not a joke to make me believe you.
It was one of those characters I think could have benefited from a bit more time in the limelight than he actually got, because we didn't really get all that much, so we couldn't really connect with him in any kind of meaningful way.
End of Z feels so weird now with Super being a thing.
Because you gotta remember, like, Goku's gone God. He's apparently getting a new form soon, which is like Primal Saiyan or some shit.
It's like, how do you get from A to B? Or from S to Z?
How do you get from Super to the end of Z?
These are questions that will hopefully be answered at some point, but we'll have to wait and see.
Now, I think Monkey Business is a gag type move. If not, I'm pretty sure Yamcha has his you can't tune a fish move.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Present Bomb and all those sort of things. I think Present Bomb's probably the go-to for most people, but...
Gag type. Is this like that, Shonen Jump, like, DS game? Where, like, there were, like, the rock, paper, scissors, it was gag, smarts, and strong.
What game is that? I've never actually heard of such a thing.
It was like this kind of Smash Bros-esque game with, like, Shonen Jump characters.
Interesting.
TFS has played it on their channel, if you watch them. I do.
They've played a lot of things, you know. Where do you think I got the idea to play DB Fusions to begin with, mate? I really enjoyed that playthrough of it.
God knows we've never had an original thought in our lives.
God knows you're right. Alright, here comes Not Nappa. How much is this thing worth?
Is this gag enough for you?
Well, clean hit. That's good enough for me. Monkey Business.
It's really good. We might knock him out with, like, ping-ponging with that, though.
That would be a disaster.
I'll have to aim it in the correct direction, then.
Yes, probably for the best, just in case. Don't want to leave anything to chance.
It still counts if he blocks it, right?
But that's relying on the AI randomly choosing the wrong direction, which isn't always the best thing.
cannot attack me. I am a demon. A shitty demon.
You can't lay your hands on a king.
You're not a king, you're a prince right now, Neo.
Also, I just noticed that that fusion took us to nearly half of what Otzi's health is. But then again, I suppose she has 10 more levels ahead of us, so that might be more to do with it.
Alright, special move. Monkey business. There we go. It is a silly move, but I really hope it's a proper one.
I wonder if our Lord Frieza would also count as a gag move.
Da 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 da. Fuck.
Not 81 oh, 54 damage.
Oh, this guy means business.
Oh, it's too much.
Special move, might as well get, how many can I get in here? 3? Good enough.
Get our ultra gauge up. We're gonna... I think we should Zenkai monkey business him.
We're getting him anyway, mate. You don't need to do Zenkai for this recruitment.
No. Although the idea of it is kind of funny.
Charge gate.
Zenkai monkey business. Damn it.
Alright, let's see if this is indeed what we are looking for.
Well, it's silly enough and it doesn't really do any damage, so... Come on, gag move!
It was too funny!
Yes, it was!
Yay! There we go.
I like this guy. I'm not going to keep him on the team, but I like him.
Yeah. Thanks, Fargo. You can, go back to the snow.
I think if we're gimping ourselves with Cyber King, we want to make sure our other teammates are up to snuff to make up for it.
I might fuse with Oob once we get back to the ship, honestly.
Oh, well, yeah.
He had a trial run, we saw him, we went down to a B rank.
There's no money back guarantee here. I'm sorry.
Your Cyber King fusion is non-refundable.
Ugh. Jokes. Pronounced yokes. Oh, he's pleased. King Kai is pleased.
It's probably one of those points where it was just so stupid you can't help but laugh.
King Kai's an easy man to please, but he's also an easy man to tick off.
Yeah, it really is. He's a bit bipolar. Yeah, that's usually how comedy works, Pam.
Also, you seem a lot greener than usual. Are you okay?
What would we know about comedy?
Not much.
We just mostly wing it, and sometimes we accidentally come up with a funny. That's how we've rolled for however long HFC's been up for.
Well, I've been here since the start, Mr. Volkamar.
Well, I've also been watching since the start, so I also know a fair bit in that regard as well.
God, could you rephrase that, please? Jesus. Now I have to prove I can do it on my own. Well, a fusion's technically a self, a solo being. He's very adorable. Yeah, no, please, just take Oob. Perform a citizen's arrest so I don't have to listen to this D-tier garbage.
Just like, here you go, here's a collar, just take him out for a walk or something, come back whenever.
Oh, we don't get Oob just yet. Okay.
We get lots of energy, though.
You're stuck with Cyber King.
We'll stay as Cyber King until he becomes available, then.
Well, we could get cooler.
We could, but, I want to warp and get the next Dragon Ball, so back to floor 5.
Impossible. There's no one cooler than Cyber King.
Neo,
What?
you're gonna have to stop.
Okay.
Thank you. Vomit up that McDonald's and you can have it again. It's on me.
Just stay quiet for a little while longer, please.
Oh, I know a thing we can do while we look for this Dragon Ball. Majin Buu!
A good one.
Oh, the Dragon Ball's really near as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's his house that he built.
Looks very Namek-esque.
Yeah, it does a bit. Maybe he took some inspiration, but then again, he wasn't really present for that unless he was there at some undisclosed time period or something like that.
Quite the architect, that Boo.
Oh yeah. Remember that time when he forced himself down a guy's throat and exploded him from the inside out because he hurt his dog?
Yeah.
That was pretty metal.
Boo Saga was some shit, and people say it's the worst one. Well, it's not the best, but I digress.
There we go. We get to play some hide and seek with Mr. Boo here. And much like finding Maron's lost things, you don't really get much of a clue on the map screen, so you kind of have to look out for those little blue arrows. A bit of a weird tell, really. It's just like, hey, let's play hide and seek. Here's a big blue arrow pointing exactly to where I am. All you have to do is just find a relative area he's in, and you're pretty much golden.
Indeed. This isn't so much like hide and seek as it is seek, because, like you said, he'd find us too easy, and maybe turn us into chocolate.
And that is no way bueno. Well, unless he wants to turn me into a Snickers bar or something like that, I'd be okay with that.
You can't eat yourself, mate. That's cannibalism.
That sounds like a challenge.
What do you like?
Alright, close your eyes and count to 10. Boo's going to go hide in the fabric of space and time. No, wait, that's not fair, Boo.
Oh, well, we're not playing by ordinary hide and seek rules now.
Or it could be that one asshole that when you open your eyes, he's literally just standing right behind you.
He just shrinks himself down and puts himself in your pocket.
Aw. Allies, energy, and more. Ooh, that's a spicy side quest. Alright, where's this some bitch hiding?
Let's check over at the tournament arena first. That's where I think he'd probably hide first. Plenty of little buildings and outcroppings to hide behind.
Mm-hmm. This is a pretty quick side quest, so we'll get to the Dragon Ball. Lickety splits. Should probably try going up. Oh look, it's Raleig's house. Is she actually in right now? No, she is not.
Fused with Raleigh. Raleigh is just the most powerful character of all time.
She's one of them. She's getting up there. Oh my god, is he chasing us?
I mean, like, she's a gag character. That's ultra powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The power of gag is too much.
Yeah, you probably could have rephrased that. Anyway, Mr. Boo, where you at? If you see him, shout it out.
There's a blue arrow there. That's probably a good indicator.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. You gotta find him 3 times though, so this is only 1/3 of the way done.
And then after you do it the 3rd time, he goes, okay, best 3 out of 5, and then goes and hides in 2 more spots.
Yeah, Pan, you should have seen this coming. Look at that cheeky little smile of his.
He's just, Pat just thinking, you smarmy fucker.
Pretty quick, but, you know, after the 2nd time, he goes and hides in Monstro's belly, and that's very sad.
Yeah, it is. Well, the fact that he hides or just Monstro's belly in general.
I mean, yeah. Both.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. Look, Goten looks pissed off.
He's just pissed because we benched his ass ages ago.
Yeah, why are you even here? Should be like fucking Fargo's or something taking your place.
He's like the intern, he brings like tea and coffee to everybody.
Oh, indeed. Indeed. Oh, right. Wait a minute. You seeing that?
I think so.
There's a blue arrow on screen right now. I'm going to move slowly backwards.
I'm pretty sure it might be underneath the actual thing, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to move slowly backwards.
Ah, I see.
Play Michael Jackson's Billie Jean over that.
Where
That's
is
not
he at?
Billie Jean.
That's Smooth Criminal, but we'll let you off.
I like Smooth Criminal. I default to my favourite Michael Jackson song, okay? That one was pathetically easy. I think the next one will be a wee bit harder, but not too hard. Let's just punch Boo. Let's punch his clone until he comes back to seek horrible, horrible, candy-like revenge.
Just talk to him until Boo comes out of hiding. There we go. We knew you'd cooperate sooner or later.
I think the other one's like around here somewhere. This is what I seem to recall anyway. It might be random, I'm not entirely sure.
I'm pretty sure they're in set locations.
Dragon Balls? What Dragon Balls? I'm having fun with my pal Mr. Boo over here.
And just like as the time and space implodes in on itself, the final moments before a white flash of light is just you chuckling away with Majin Buu as you're playing hide and seek.
The ultimate bro TP. You tell me if you see that son bitch.
Alrighty then, have a little fly around the arena. It's usually a good place to start.
He'll never be out in the open. He'll always be hiding behind something. Actually, I wonder...
There are...
I was going to say, is he by his house? Because I know I've seen him there before.
Well, that's why you start the quest.
I know, but he can go back there in the later stages. Nice. You know who I'm going to fuse with next? Oh yes, you've guessed it.
B, the dog?
I will become my own healer.
Sounds like a plan. If you can't trust anyone else to do it, sometimes you just gotta do it yourself.
No, Boo, we've played your game. No more. Don't make me go get Mr. Satan.
Why hasn't there been a game where B was unlockable as a playable fighter? And then we could fuse with him. We could Full Metal Alchemist that shit. Become Nina.
Don't.
Brother.
Don't! I may not watch the show, but I know about sad moments via pop culture osmosis, alright?
Speaking of FMA, I just remember that one meme that I put on Twitter where it's like, he protect, he attack, but most of all, he ain't ever getting his mum back.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a good thing they're in an alternate universe where they somehow never discovered uranium. Because, you know, when you think about it, really any old alchemist could just make an atom bomb on their first try.
That's one.
At least he was relatively close by. He was probably the one that was already exhausted, so he was just like, I'm just gonna go here and just hope they don't look immediately to their left or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was right, and I think Volk was right. You do have to do 3 rounds of this.
It's not that you have to find 3 boos, it's that you have to find boo 3 times with incrementing numbers of boos to find.
Hey, we're playing with our friend Boo. We don't have time to fight.
Yeah, told you. Behind Arale's house.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm coming for you. Oh, Boo unhappy. Burn. Mr. Burns turned you to chocolate.
That face is particularly mean.
Right, the other one should be by his house, if I'm remembering correctly.
I don't know if Boo's just angry or if he's just trying as hard as possible to see how far he can scrunch his face into itself.
Eventually it just becomes a black hole. Let's walk back to the spaceship, this should be quicker. Alrighty, and go straight down.
And is he in fact right back where he started? Part of me's thinking the arrow would have come up by now if that was... Oh, yep, there we go. Right on cue.
I told you, man. You died, then, Tom. There you go. And all I get.
As well as energy and all manners of other fun things.
I guess we can get 2 Dragon Balls in a row after this to make up for the side quest.
Now Boo absorb you.
We will become Ultra Fusion and take down Pinich.
Just Ultra Fuse with 5 boos to create... I guess it would just be Boo again, I suppose.
Yeah, bigger Boo.
What if Boo just absorbs Ultra Pinich?
I'm not sure if that... I think that would probably cause more problems than solve, to be honest with you.
A real boost. Why didn't you use that one against King Kai? Jeez.
Is it Budokai 2 where Super Boo absorbs Frieza and Cell at one point? That's like a fusion.
I have to admit my Budokai 2 knowledge is a little rusty.
Budokai 2 was one that had like some of the wacky fusions, like, you know, had Tiencha and all that.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here.
You know who's like never playable is Super Boo with Piccolo's cape, but not Gotenks' thing.
Ooh, heal beam.
Because he was that for a while.
Interesting.
I always did like that version of Super Boo. I think Super Boo in general is probably one of like my favourite villains in terms of looks.
We can have a cape!
Cape and boxing gloves.
We're going to do one quiz a day, though. So, yeah, let's walk back to Hercule City and get our Majin Buu on.
Let's just sit here for 24 hours.
Let's not and say we did.